This discovery is so big that if confirmed, it would completely change our understanding of the universe and our place in it. So here's the real talk on what's happening, why it matters, and why scientists are hesitantly excited about this potential discovery. A team of astronomers led by Clara Holmes from the University of Berlin, Germany, recently published a paper in the journal Astronomy and Astrophysics with an exciting update from their research regarding the faraway WASP-39b exoplanet. The researchers were examining data gathered by the James Webb Space Telescope from light that passed through the planet's atmosphere when it was between the Earth and its star. As light filters through a planet's atmosphere, different wavelengths are absorbed by different molecules, which means astronomers can determine what part of the light spectrum is blocked, indicating the presence of certain chemicals. Based on their analysis of this data, the team believes they have found the first possible evidence for the existence of dimethyl sulfide, or DMS, on a planet outside of our solar system. But before we get into the details, let me just say this. It is wild that we are able to detect what's on a planet that far away in the first place. For context, K2-18b is around twice the size of Neptune and orbits a small star that is 124 light-years away from Earth. To put that distance into perspective, the nearest star to our Sun is over 4 light-years away. So to detect anything at all on a planet that far away is a huge accomplishment. But that is not even the coolest thing. To understand why this discovery could be such a big deal, it helps to know a little bit more about K2-18b itself. K2-18b is a gas giant around 10 times larger than Earth. It orbits very close to its star, completing an orbit every 11 days. That close proximity puts it right in the habitable zone of its star, where conditions could be suitable for life as we know it. Although it is a gas giant, meaning it doesn't have a solid surface like Earth, many planets have atmospheres, and researchers can still study those atmospheres for signs of life. K2-18b was first discovered in 2006 using the Keck Observatory in Hawaii and has been the subject of numerous studies since then. Astronomers already knew that this planet had an atmosphere because, if it didn't, the planet wouldn't be able to retain heat and would be an ice cube. They also knew that the atmosphere contained water vapor and carbon dioxide based on previous data from Hubble and other telescopes. However, this latest discovery marks the first time there has been a possible detection of an organic molecule in the atmosphere of a planet outside of our solar system. If this discovery holds up to scrutiny and the data is confirmed, then that would mean that life of some kind may exist elsewhere in the universe. Why? Because here on Earth, DMS is only produced by living things like phytoplankton in our oceans. DMS is rarely found in rocks, soil, or the atmosphere. Scientists have not yet found any other non-biological ways that DMS could get into a planet's atmosphere. So finding it in the atmosphere of a planet that far away suggests that there must be some kind of life producing it. Researchers estimate that the amount of DMS in the atmosphere of K2-18b is about the same as it is here on Earth. And while the exact way that life on K2-18b is producing DMS is unknown, the fact that it's present points to the strong possibility that there is some kind of liquid water ocean on the planet. Researchers also pointed out that this discovery rules out several theories regarding what the atmosphere of this planet could be like, indicating that this planet could be a lot more similar to Earth than originally thought. So what happens now? Well, before we all go out and buy those one-way tickets to K2-18b, let's take a moment to talk about why some experts are urging caution. First of all, while the data seems clear to researchers, it will need to be confirmed by other scientists. This is standard procedure in the scientific community. Before any discovery can be accepted as fact, other experts need to be able to replicate the experiment and verify the results. Luckily, this shouldn't be too difficult, as K2-18b will pass in front of its star again in 2024, and scientists will be able to collect more data. With more data, researchers should be able to confirm the presence or absence of DMS in the planet's atmosphere. If the data does check out, then the next step will be to figure out exactly what is producing the DMS. But that will be no easy feat, considering how far away the planet is. There is also the possibility that the data could end up being inconclusive, or that another explanation for the presence of DMS could emerge. While researchers are hesitant to make any big claims until more data can be collected, they are excited by the possibility that this discovery could be the first of many. One researcher compared finding DMS on K2-18b to the discovery of phosphine in Venus's atmosphere, which was reported in 2020 as a possible sign of life. Ultimately, that discovery turned out to be inconclusive. But the search for extraterrestrial life is a long game, and this discovery is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. Regardless of whether this discovery turns out to be the real deal or not, researchers are excited about what it means for the future of space exploration. The James Webb Space Telescope launched in December of 2021 and has already made incredible discoveries about the universe. Astronomers are eagerly awaiting what this telescope will find next. The fact that we have technology capable of discovering what's on a planet that far away is just one more step in our quest to learn more about the universe and our place in it. As Carl Sagan said, "We're a way of the universe understanding itself. And if there are other forms of life out there, then we have even more to learn." Whether or not we find alien life, the search for it has already changed our understanding of the universe. Who knows what other discoveries await us? Maybe there are more planets out there with dimethyl sulfide in their atmosphere, and maybe someday we'll find a world that's even more like Earth than K2-18b. Maybe there are planets with breathable atmospheres and solid ground where we can actually set foot. Maybe there are planets with life that is so advanced we can't even imagine it. Or maybe there are planets that are just like Earth but with slightly different versions of life on them. Like, what if there are planets with humans on them who don't know about our universe, but we are just a story they tell each other around a campfire? We might be watching those humans right now. Okay, yeah, I think I got a little carried away. But the point is, there are so many possibilities out there, and it's exciting to think about what we might find if we keep searching. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll find a world that's even more like Earth than K2-18b. A world with breathable air, solid ground, and maybe even life that's familiar to us. A world where we might be able to call ourselves truly interstellar. Until then, we'll keep searching the stars for signs of life and wondering what other secrets the universe is hiding. What do you think? Is there life out there? Let me know your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos about space and science. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. You should definitely watch this one next. And here's another one you might like. Okay, seriously, click on this one. It's really great. Okay, bye.